We got new champions. We got, unfortunately, old champions. John Cena announcing a Last Time Is Now tournament, teasing some non-WWE wrestlers in the tourney. We got a little update on that for you. And we got so much more to talk about. New Vision members, SmackDown galore. It's the Spandex StandUps. What's up, buddy?
What's up, dude?
How you doing?
Great, man.
Good to see you.
Great. I got a new koozie.
Yeah, check out Oh Hey Guys every Monday on Drew Harrison Comedy's YouTube page.
Boom. Love it.
How's everything going? You good?
Things are good, man. Things are good. We're loving life. I'm headed to Charleston, South Carolina.
The homeland.
Back to where I started doing comedy. I'm headed back there in the middle of the month to do a show with my buddy Chris Wilcox, who just released some music.
There you go.
Under a new project called Beaumont.
Love the art, man.
So very excited about it.
Support the arts.
If you guys are in Charleston, November 15th, come on down to Lo-Fi Brewery. Say hello. What you been up to, dude?
Do it, man. I've been hanging out, making YouTube shows, trying to get the content to the people for the wrestling.
Love
it. We got a two-parter this week. We got the history of Triple H, the game, Levesque. So stay tuned for that. But let's go ahead and get into our weekly roundup, man. Got some news up top for you. Mike Rotunda, IRS, is not in as bad a shape as we originally thought, thank goodness. Not in hospice.
Good.
In long-term rehab.
Okay.
He did have a pretty bad heart attack.
All right.
And he's got a long road ahead of him, but his death is not imminent. So that's nice, So
thank goodness.
You don't get to hear about good news from wrestlers when they start turning bad health-wise. So it's nice that not as bad as originally reported. Chelsea Green and Ethan Page are your new AAA mixed tag team champions. They went down to the AAA event and won them some gold.
Interesting.
Yeah, man. I love that little duo.
Yeah, and I love the just the crossover we got going on, Very fun. Congrats to the happy champions.
Well, let's get into the meat and potatoes of it. John Cena announcing the Last Time Is Now tournament, determining his final opponent. Winner fights John Cena December 13th, Washington, D.C., Saturday night. Main event.
Hate it.
Hate that they're doing the whole thing.
Yep.
I was on board until they announced the first two matches, and then I was like,
nope. Like, are you kidding?
And then, of course, I was doing my digging, my research for the show this week, and found out that, a lot of us are hoping the non-WWE wrestlers are Edge and Jericho.
It's got to be.
Matt Cardona is who they're really going to probably give us.
Lame.
Yeah, it's probably TNA wrestlers is who they're thinking about.
Yeah,
not
not what we want. I'm not into this.
Yeah.
I would have loved a nice little storyline.
Right.
To close out, the year. It would have been nice if they had played out the thing with The Rock.
Yeah, man.
I'm
another event goes down and we don't get that,
I'm not convinced they're doing John Cena versus Dom anymore. It seems like San Diego is going to be Dom versus Ray.
Especially we got a return, so it doesn't seem like that's the direction they're going with at all.
Yeah, I don't like it. They'll probably have the finals for this tournament at Survivor Series, if I had to guess.
John will have an interaction there, so we don't even know if we're getting a John Cena match at Survivor Series now.
I don't know. I think Edge makes the most sense.
Yeah.
If you bring Jericho back, feels a little random.
Yeah.
Edge and Cena have this history. I don't know what Edge's status is, but
I think they pulled all their cards too soon. They pulled Punk too soon. They pulled Logan Paul too soon. They pulled just too soon.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I think they're kind of painted into a corner here, and I think they want to give us Gunther, John Cena, which we'd be okay with if they just have a storyline about it. Yeah. But instead, Gunther's just going to win a tournament.
Right.
And we're going to be like, hey, he's facing him because of, the tournament.
Yeah, then if they do the finals at Survivor Series, that's what, November 29th, Saturday night's main event, John Cena's last match.
The 13th.
2 weeks later.
Yeah.
There's no time to build a real story there.
But if they started now.
Yeah. So I'm a little bummed by this, but I'm hoping they can turn it into something. I think the only way that this is salvaged is if it's Edge. I don't even know if Jericho satisfies the itch that we all have after this.
I think we all saw what Jericho last did at AEW, and they're going to have to do something big to get me to care about Jericho again, period.
Exactly.
So the first two announced, I thought we were going to get the whole tournament so we could break down the whole tournament, you know, when they're doing the draw and everything. But first two matches next week on Raw are Damian Priest versus Rusev and Shinsuke versus Sheamus.
Did they just give me a reason to not watch Monday Night Raw next week? I mean, like, of all the matches they've announced recently, I'm like...
Could not care less about this.
I could not care less about these matches.
That's just some mid-card people.
Because none of those people are winning.
No!
None of those people are going to be John Cena's last match.
Nah.
Stop even pretending. Come on,
Yeah,
dude.
I think they kind of just... poop the bed here, you know, announcing the long run, announcing the year-long farewell tour, hyping up his last match, trying to create some confusion around it, some intrigue. And yeah, I think they got nothing. I think they're just going to throw a bunch of people in. I mean, they clearly know who's going to win the tournament, so they're just got to throw a bunch of people at us in the meantime.
And that's why it doesn't resonate with a longtime fan.
Completely understand, dude. Completely understand.
You know, maybe if sixth grade Evan was watching wrestling, just started right now, I'd be like, ooh.
Child Drew would be hyped.
Who's going to win?
Little Drew loved a tournament.
I'd be out here.
Loved a tournament.
I'd be out here like, oh my God, it's going to be Damian Priest. Of course it is.
Loved a tournament growing up, man. I used to have my little flip book where I'd make my own tournaments. I'd have my own little wrestlers. Yeah, I mean, these guys have been through it for sure.
A lot of broken bones.
So many tournaments for these fellas.
Yeah.
They all deserve to retire, you know? Jade Cargill is your new WWE Women's Champion. We both called it. We both wanted it. Great match. And you could definitely tell Tiffy is hurt and needs some time.
Yeah. Great match. Going into, you know, what will be Royal Rumble season, Survivor Series season, WrestleMania season. I think she's the perfect person to walk into Mania as champion.
Yes.
And I think this is where we see a Naomi. I don't know if Naomi's coming back.
Yeah, Naomi can't make it yet.
You know, this is where we potentially get that Bianca if she can get healthy.
I hope we get a Bianca thing. You know, like, I mean, at this point, chop the finger off, girl. Let's go.
Or even give us, like, you know, give us something good. Give us...
I just don't... I mean, you know, she's got to beat up Nia Jax real quick. Mm-hmm. You know, that'll probably be like Survivor Series or something like that. So, but they really played up Tiffy not being 100%. So they announced today, they didn't announce it, just the dirt sheets announced that she's going to take a little time away from WWE. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. I mean, you know, when you're going full steam ahead for many months, I mean, you got to take a break.
I would like to see some fresh faces on SmackDown, man. They got two champions over there on SmackDown that are fantastic. Just don't have any competition.
Exactly.
Like, no one's stepping up to fight Julia. Mm-hmm. Like, the most intriguing thing about Julia right now is her lawyer.
Well, that's why I'm like, well, you know, you've got some of their most interesting talent, you know. You know, you've got Alexa Bliss and Charlotte as tag teams, and it's like, sure, that's cool. They should be solo. I mean, I know they're giving way for the newer folks to have their solo runs. But I think this is how you make your new generation of champions. It's not by having the new folks continue to just go one-on-one with each other.
They got to beat some legends.
They got to beat some legends, you know?
Yeah, man.
And they got to get beat by some legends.
Yeah.
Like,
you remember the first night Mello was on SmackDown and got beat by Cody, but everyone talked about how great of a match it was.
Exactly. I mean, seeing Cody even get beat by Roman, it's like, had he actually won at that WrestleMania, like, we actually need to see you lose because then you have enough.
The story was that more intriguing.
You got to overcome something.
Yeah. Yes, Vince would draw it out way too much, but he had that formula down, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, when you think about the Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar run.
Yeah.
The Seth Rollins, Brock Lesnar run. It's like, he's like, how many times are we going to... No, you're going to lose to Brock.
You're going to lose again, pal.
You're going to lose 6 times. You're going to win the 7th.
But that win. That win. Speaking of that win, man, Cody Rhodes cheated to beat Drew McIntyre. It's not what we wanted, but we got a glimpse of maybe what we wanted.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what you do with Drew McIntyre at this point, though.
Let him have the holidays off. Let him just
come back at the Rumble.
Come back at the Rumble. You just need a refresher, my guy. And
maybe, honestly,
stay away from the title. Just let him run through some people
You don't
real
think
quick.
he wins the Rumble and goes against Punk?
You know I'm pulling for that. Long-term storytelling. I would love that.
Do we get Punk?
But I don't think they're going to do that.
Now that... See, I think Drew McIntyre is the perfect person to take the title off of Punk.
That'd be great.
Eventually.
That'd be great.
So
I'm here for it.
I don't think they do that anytime soon.
Right.
But I think eventually.
I mean, it's another person to keep an eye on in the Rumble.
It could be WrestleMania, right? Like,
yeah.
Punk could lose at Mania.
That's what, did you see Bully Ray was upset that he won it at Saturday Night Main Event?
No.
He's like, why are they crowning him on the Saturday Night Main Event?
Why not?
I was like, because they need to make that better.
Well, I think Saturday Night Main Event has been really solid.
Because they crowned people like CM Punk. You know, like, it's not great if you don't have moments like that.
And they're doing really, in my opinion, really interesting retirement stuff.
Yeah.
The Goldberg thing, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, listen. No, I think they're using Saturday Night's Main Event super effectively, and I think that, to me, it has the feeling of a PLE on national cable, right? Yeah. And so I kind of like the idea of, like, when you really think about it, there are more non-WWE viewers that are going to casually fall into Saturday Night's Main Event on NBC, as opposed to, I have to go to the ESPN app, which is $30. Then I have to be very, specific to click WWE to then watch it long enough to. It's like
ESPN's under fire right now too.
To me, Saturday Night's Main Event, that is the intersection of like, no, this is us in our most crossover.
Yeah.
Raw on Netflix, you're not just getting people casually scrolling and just starting to watch it. With Saturday Night's Main Event, it still has that. It is one of WWE's few organic, domestic marketing things that's like, we're going to give you a killer Saturday night on NBC.
Yeah.
Anybody that's curious is going to tune in, and then maybe we're going to lure you in. And so to me, that's huge for Punk to win on an opportunity like that, because you might get the people that are like, I never watch wrestling, but I watch that.
Very well put. That was very, very good. Take that, Bully Ray.
Yeah, take that, Bully Ray.
Yeah.
That's just how
we're
I
open
feel.
For a tag match against the Dudleys. Let's go.
That's all. Like when Goldberg got Saturday Night's Main Event as his retirement, I'm like, that's a big deal. You're basically getting
my
your
whole
own show.
thing was I thought they were making too big a deal of it. That was my drop. I was like, this is too much.
But I almost like it. Like, I think Saturday Night's Main Event should become, hey, if you're retiring, the best thing we can give you will be like a Saturday Night Main Event episode.
Just not for AJ Styles.
Because that is, in my opinion, that's better than a WrestleMania match.
Well, I mean, it's too emotional at the big things. You know, like no one wants to retire at WrestleMania. You know, like,
and there's and there's a way to just like, it doesn't have to be so serious, and it can be a bit loose on how they use it. Like, again, John Cena's last match happening on that. I think it's awesome. I think that's better than WrestleMania.
Oh, no doubt. I'm glad that he's getting his own thing.
It's a singular moment. It's a singular celebration.
Yeah. Well, CM Punk is that dude now on Raw. Not fooling us. Logan Paul coming out. I'm on Punk's side. No. We saw right through that. But did not see him joining the Vision. That was interesting. When he gave Heyman the brass knuckles and was like, it was almost, can't beat him, join him kind of thing. Like, I see what y'all are doing. I don't want to smoke, man.
Yeah.
I want to join you because I don't want to end up like these guys every week. So what is your take on Logan Paul plus Vision? I mean, we don't have confirmation, but that to me seemed what that was signaling.
Well, I think it's perfect. I think that it legitimizes Logan Paul. For a long time, he's kind of just been on his own island. He hasn't really had a real feud yet, in my opinion. He's mostly just had like marquee matches that were kind of random, that still worked, and we were interested in it. But he hasn't really, again, like joined a faction, gone out there and really like fully immersed himself kind of in a storyline. I think that this opens up a lot of potential. I love the idea of Logan Paul and Bron Breakker, just like two kind of pompous bullies running around.
You need someone to talk trash and someone to back it up.
Logan Paul under Paul Heyman again. turns Logan Paul into an overnight, like, all right, you might be the future of the business.
You got the Heyman rub.
You've got, I mean, I'd love, eventually I'd love to see Bron Breakker go against Logan Paul at some point. Seth Rollins and Logan Paul have history. Seth Rollins beat Logan Paul at WrestleMania, so, there's that history there.
Even more reason for Seth to hate the new group.
But yeah, we haven't believed, this is what we talked about before the John Cena Logan Paul feud. And this is what John Cena talked about in those war of words was, no one believes you, bro.
Yeah. Just a YouTuber out here.
No one believes you what you're doing. Even right now, like people are looking at you and they're like, no one's buying it.
Yeah.
We buy this.
Yeah.
Like, now we're buying it because they're really looking at like, all right, if Logan Paul was to join a faction, what would he want in a faction? What is he looking for? This is it.
This is it. So, I mean, it's a perfect heel realizing he needs to join the organization instead of getting trampled.
Yeah.
It's great.
And when he came out, the reaction that he got when Punk was like, no, come on.
That was hilarious.
Like, Logan Paul was cracking me.
Hilarious. Punk was cracking me up. No, anyone but you.
Yeah.
Literally anyone but you.
Logan Paul's like faces where I'm like, this guy gets it.
Yeah.
This guy gets it.
Well, he sees the vision now. So it was nice to see Penta get a win over Grande Americano. Penta, they seem to add something new to his entrance every week, and it's nice that got a clean win on Raw. He's been taking some L's lately, so it was nice to see that. Outsmarted the entire Grande family.
Got to.
I just hope it's a kickstart to something, man. Like if there's no titles, at least wins. Rack up some wins. Beat all the Grandes. If you got to.
I'd love for Penta to be the one to beat Dom for the IC title.
I'm pulling for that wholeheartedly. Well, speaking of Dom, we get Rey Mysterio coming back saying, I'm tired of you saying you're the king of the luchadors.
I love it when Rey was like, you think you're the greatest luchador of all time? What about them? What about them? What about Eddie Guerrero?
Keep my father's name out of your mouth. What? What, dude? Dom is so over right now. Well, you heard the crowd chant, "Whoop his ass! Whoop his ass!"
And you heard like even in the backstage segments, "Dirty, dirty Dom, dirty, dirty Dom." Like, dude, Dom can do no wrong right now. But that "keep my father's name out your mouth" was. Again, like this last episode of Monday Night Raw made me audibly say things because I was like, "Whoa!" Between Logan Paul. What he was doing between that, I mean, and that's it.
Triple H said it was going to be the beginning of a different age.
And I do like this feud. Again, WrestleMania 39, we got a killer match. Dom versus Rey, where Rey beat Dom. It was the introduction of Dirty Dom.
Yep.
Let's run it back. No. Let's run it in San Diego at Petco Park.
That's what that's the San Diego matchup we didn't expect.
It's massive.
We're sitting here waiting for, of course, John Cena's retirement, San Diego Dom. But we had no idea Dirty Dom and Rey Mysterio in their hometown going head to head, and now Dirty Dom can get that win back.
Or Rey remains, Rey said, as long as I'm alive, you will not be the greatest Mysterio of all time. And I would love, I don't think Dom losing to Rey.
How much time does Rey have left? Because this could be a perfect passing of the torch.
Yeah, because Rey did beat him at 39.
This could be Rey being like, look, man, that last rehab sucked. I don't want to do that anymore.
And this could also be where you turn Dom face.
Oh, of course.
Great
a big hug match.
A big hug at the end.
Yeah, man.
God, I love it.
Yeah, but I think they love seeing. I think WWE truly enjoys seeing how much of a heel they can make Dominic.
But and how much we love him.
Like, do you remember a couple months ago? Like, did heel Dom just turn heel?
Vince has to be watching this stuff. Just like what
are they doing, pal?
Like how? Like because I think Vince was so afraid of the crowd.
Yeah.
Not doing what he wanted them to do. That Triple H doesn't care. They're just doing stuff.
He listens to him when he wants to. Like awesome. I'll give it to Triple H. He listens to us when it fits. So I'll give them that. We were talking about the lack of ladies on SmackDown. It's because they're all over here on Raw. We got some heavy hitters in the women's tag division. Alexa and Charlotte looking cohesive, wearing matching outfitties.
Raquel, Roxanne.
You got the Judgment Day looking tight as ever. You got
Bailey, Lyra.
It looks like the Kabuki Warriors are on the same page, and then you got the madness that is Bailey and Lyra. Like, you got to have a chaos group, and that's their chaos group.
All of your biggest female stars on the same show, 100%,
wholeheartedly.
Because Naomi's out, injured. Bianca's out, injured.
That's 2 SmackDown heavy hitters.
You know,
and then we still haven't got any kind of reshuffling.
Becky's on Raw too. We didn't even say
Becky. They got so many women tied up in this tag division, which I'm loving. You know, your boy wants a lot of emphasis on the tag division, but you got so many women tied up.
We got Nikki Bella.
You got Nikki and Stephanie. So the main event is tied up in a tag team.
What women are on SmackDown besides Nia Jax? Besides the Storm,
Chelsea Green,
Piper Nevin, who might be injured, right?
Which she might not ever wrestle again. Alba Fire. No. But yeah, that's my thing. You got so many women tied up in this division that Becky Lynch is feuding with Maxine Dupree.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
So I'm loving the emphasis on the tag match, but I want to get some challengers so the ladies can go fill some other needs in other roster areas.
Mm-hmm.
So the Bailey crazy thing needs a payoff.
Yeah, 100%.
I need Asuka, and I want the titles to go to the Kabuki Warriors, to be honest with you. I think Asuka and Kairi Sane can do wonders with the belts. Not that I'm not loving Alexa and Charlotte.
Well, they've carried the women's division for a couple years now, it feels like. Especially the women's tag team division. They've been the solid...
The Kabuki Warriors?
Yeah, I mean, they've just been...
It's nice for Kairi Sane to get us another chance.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know how they're going to play this out, you know? But I'm excited about it.
Yeah, but we do need to reshuffle. We need to rebalance the women's division.
We never got a draft this year.
No.
Years rounding up.
Kind of glad about that. I don't like the draft.
I like reshuffling,
to me, it don't mean nothing.
Well, then do some trades, then.
If they stuck to it and it meant something, back when it was Raw pay-per-views, SmackDown pay-per-views, like...
What are you talking about? Cody's on every Raw and SmackDown.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't mean anything anymore, the draft.
No, I know what you're saying. I miss when we had a Raw champion, a SmackDown champion.
And I miss when we had like Raw pay-per-views and SmackDown pay-per-views, even though you always knew the Raw ones were better than the SmackDown ones.
We get a million pay-per-views. They might as well go back to this brand specific.
Especially when you get like...
Especially when we're only getting 5 matches a card.
Especially when you get 2 night pay-per-views nowadays.
Yeah, you get your Raw and your SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Switch it up.
Switch it up.
What would you like to see coming up?
Ooh, what I like to see coming.
I want them to invest some time in this Logan Paul and Vision thing.
Yeah, I think that we get maybe Logan Paul versus like Bron Breakker at Mania this year. Like, I think that we see them, you know, work together for a period of time and then turn on each other. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. I would actually like to see it be a more...
They could be making this up as they go now because of the Seth injury.
I would love for it to be a long-term thing with Braun and Logan Paul. I would love for them to have a long, storied rivalry, friendship, history. To me, I want to see them wrestle in 10 years.
Okay.
Have like a literal like Triple H, Shawn Michaels, like we were best friends in the Vision. We did so much. Like I don't want them to rush with this. Like I want them to,
like they had to with the injury.
Yeah, like I want to see an incredible bond and friendship form in them, because then it will make, they'll be the main event for years if they get this right.
Right.
In my opinion.
No, I hear you. Can they salvage the John Cena the last time was now tournament? Can they do anything to it to make you be like, huh, all right.
Again, I think the only way you salvage it is if it's Edge and you actually give Edge the run he never got when he returned. You had him win the Rumble. You had him lose the... I don't know.
I think if they do somehow get Edge, it's a one-off. Because I think he's still got years on the AEW contract.
And you think it's like it's an
Andrade?
What was
it would be an Andrade forgiveness thing.
Wasn't it Edge versus Sheamus? Wasn't that Edge's retirement match on Monday Night Raw?
I mean, that seems about right.
Do you think John Cena shares his retirement with Edge?
Nah, because then Edge is just going to turn right around and go back to AEW. So Triple H wouldn't even let that happen.
I mean, no, I don't think there's any way they can salvage it, because even if they put John Cena against a new person, I don't care. We don't care.
I've already made up my mind about the Gunther thing, and I'm at peace with it.
I'm not. It will not be okay with me.
It's fair. There's no one on the roster that you could be okay with.
There's no one on the roster I'm okay with there just being like some random match with no storyline, no feud, nothing like that. To me, there's no one on the roster where I'm like, this person's the future and I need to see them go against John Cena.
I'm trying
Logan Paul was that person, and that was a great match.
Well, I'm trying to mentally let the AJ Styles match be his retirement match, and the rest is just going to be ceremony, you know? I'm trying to be like, nope, that was the best John Cena has ever been and will ever be.
But yeah, I mean, I think that this is where this is where you really do you have to introduce the next star of the company. I think through this match and through this tournament. Gunther's already the star, though. He's already a made man. So to me, Gunther's not it, right? The way they set it up is I want the same type of person that took the opportunity that I took on my first day. So I think they want to like
Obafemi? Trick Williams?
I was thinking Trick. For some reason, Trick Williams keeps popping into my head.
I'd even be okay with Carmelo Hayes. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. The Miz.
And Carmelo Hayes taking that win, I mean, that'd be huge for him.
That would be huge. That'd be passing the torch. Because, I mean, everyone was thinking Carmelo and Bron are the next generation, and Bron's been pushed to the moon and back, and Carmelo has.
So I'm saying, everyone we're talking about, no one needs it. Gunther has already been established as a bona fide star. Beating John Cena in his final match isn't like, oh, he's the future. No, like, Gunther's the present, right? Like, Bron Breakker is on his own trajectory of badassery. So, yeah, I don't know. I truly... Is there anyone in the developmental that has quite a bit of buzz about them that we haven't seen yet?
Ricky Saints. I will jump out of a window.
I don't know. See, because to me, that's not a big enough match for me.
No.
Right? So I'm like... Yeah, I don't think there's anything that they can do.
Because, that's why they got to trot out
they did everything.
Gunther, and we got to be like, thank you, John.
The only thing could be John Cena versus Rock, right? Like, they bring back The Rock to finish what he started.
Yeah. And we're not getting that. They've clearly let us know we're not getting that. So, yeah, I hear you.
Which, you know, again, The Rock's got to stop screwing up these storylines, man.
I'm hoping he just stays away. Just stay away. Just stay away. Stop coming back and getting us hyped about stuff that you're not going to carry through on.
Maybe it's a 2-year retirement run where something happens where John Cena has to stay. He's forced to stay. Rock's like,
yeah, let me get big again.
No, I don't know. I'm at a loss of what they can do to salvage it. I'm still going to watch. I'm still very excited.
Yep.
More to reminisce about the history of John Cena.
I hope we get a really cool video package.
How much he's meant to the sport. Because at the end of the day, like, John Cena aged like a fine wine in the business, man.
He's given us great matches now.
And honestly, the best promos of his career, I would say, have happened in this calendar year.
Really? Okay.
I mean,
I loved all of his. His Dr. Thugonomics stuff.
I think that this calendar year, the most thought-provoking, depthful. What the War of Words with Logan Paul, I thought was amazing.
Yeah, it was good.
War of Words with Cody Rhodes, I thought was amazing. The War of Words with CM Punk.
We got to throw some truth in there for the first time in his career. It wasn't 80s Hulk Hogan, say your prayers, eat your vitamins, kids.
Like, I kind of want to go back and watch, the post WrestleMania European tour. In Raw, I mean, all those Raws in Europe where he was just
ripping kids,
ripping the crowd. I mean, dude, to me that was yeah, this year has just been, to me, the best John Cena we've gotten
I agree
on the
with you
mic
that.
and wrestling. So,
All right. I'll give you that. Well, yeah, we got a lot of question marks, a lot of PLEs to answer said question marks. Hopefully, they don't keep us hanging here. Well, they got to end John Cena eventually. So, hey, we're getting answers one way or the other. December 13th.
it's closing time, baby.
Yeah.
Closing time on Cena.
Check out Evan Burke Comedy. Check out Drew Harrison Comedy. More importantly, hit that subscribe button. We got more Spandex stand-ups for you. We'll see you next time.